I don't know. Does a carpenter make mason tools? Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's get that going. Good Aavak. What is this game? This is Stonehearth. It is a colony manager. Quite a cute aesthetic to it. We've got a load of peeps. There's an overarching story. Oh, it's hard to actually put this to succinctly describe this game, but it is a. If you said it's like RimWorld, you probably wouldn't necessarily be wrong, but it's not quite as gritty as RimWorld. It's more of a fantasy bent. Very strong, strong tools for building. Buildings, all of these have been custom designed by Moi. The mines have been dug by Moi. It's full terraforming, effectively. Nowhere near the kind of depth as Oxygen are included. Really nowhere near the depth of Oxygen are included. More like a 3D Banished come RimWorld. Some dwarf fortressy vibes, yeah. I tend to build like a dwarf, I'm going to be honest with you. I tend to dig into the mountains to make my homes. I am trying very hard to dial back on that. Right now this is my herbalist hut. Right there. That's my main herbalist. This is kind of my herbalist apprentice, though. At the moment, it's pretty much anyone. These homes, I haven't really decorated them, though. I've made our brewer. It's home quite nice. We've got an animal trapper over here. We've got some. We're keeping some bees. Got some apiaries. This is my main tavern over here. This is the kitchen where a lot of the food is prepared. This is the cook's bedroom. The brewer, of course, is on the second floor over here. But this is the brewery. It's very, very Spartan right now. I've only just unlocked the profession. Some farms. We've had to build some defenses to keep goblins and ogres and various wildlife out. This is the main... Oh, that's my workers' room. But this is the main entrance, and in fact, the only entrance into the town. It's through this little tunnel, and oh no, I forgot I had these down here. Let me get rid of these. Clunk. And this one. I don't want people staying in here anymore. We've got some space here to build up some automated turrets once we have trained up an engineer to be able to take on that profession. And on that note, let me show you the professions list. So we've got basic worker profession, from which everything else is branched. So we've got a Golemancer, that's an end game profession. We've got a tailor, a trapper, a farmer, cook, blacksmith, carpenter, mason, herbalist, and archer. Now, there are currently 3 factions in the game. You've got the desert folk, you've got the mountain folk, and you've got the meadow folk. For all intents and purposes, they actually have different names, like the Northern Alliance, the Reyes Children for the desert trades, and they have a focus on different things, and so this kind of tree of professions changes based on the faction you're playing. For example, for Northern Alliance, you more or less start with Masons because they're used to the more mountainous and dealing with stone, whereas the Reyes Children are more potters because they live in a desert, more access to clay. But then you've got further professions. For example, a farmer or a trapper can become a shepherd. A blacksmith can become an engineer for the Northern Alliance. And again, all of this is different depending on the faction. The Northern Alliance masons can become potters. The herbalist can become a cleric or can become a brewer. And an archer can become a footman, and a footman can become a knight. But there's a lot going on in this game, an awful lot. It's a very old game at this point. I am playing with the authorized community expansion mod. And that adds honestly, I wouldn't play without that mod at this point. It adds an awful lot to it. How is our mine doing down over here? Let me have a quick peek. Okay, we've hit the copper at this point, so now it's time for us to start expanding out and grabbing all of that copper so our blacksmith can continue to train up. We're probably going to be looking again. Yeah, actually, Flying Lima Beans is on their way to level 6. So it is now time to look at getting a new blacksmith and start training them up. Who are we going to use for our new blacksmith, though? Maybe Abarash Kenpachi, honestly, though. I kind of like the idea of Abarash Kenpachi being another warrior. Diaphan could be. I feel strange asking Aavak questions directly. I get, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain fight. Oh, shh, that's fine. I enjoy answering questions. That's one of the nicest part about streaming. Don't forget the chopping block, so as to make firewood and a good source of carpenter levels due to constant usage. Can't they use the chopping block from the mason? Because we've already got a chopping block. Though that is a good point. I do need to tell them to actually prepare firewood. Very good point, because I had briefly considered doing that, the splitting block. I'm fairly certain that that is already a thing. Is it not? Do we not have a splitting block? I certainly did. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, there's no way that we could have gotten this far without... Oh, wait. You're right. Actually, no. This was taken away from the Masons. Used to be the Masons could make it, but they can't anymore. Oh, what a derp I am. Yeah, we've gone a good while without having that. Though that being said, I've got so much firewood. How? Something is awry here. Nevertheless, we'll go get that made. Evening, Aavak. Hope you're well and Siri's okay. Siri's doing well, thank you very much for asking. Yeah, basically Ace Mod is the new development of the game, yeah. You can also choose not to dig into the ground into a fortress, but, I mean, you may as well be playing as elves at that point. We've got some windows done. Let's pop down another rug in there to keep this place nice. Right, okay. Oh, also we've got the plants and the candles ready. Oh, fantastic. Let's get these plants in place. There we go. This is going to probably be one of the best places to sleep in the entire colony so far. Right, we want windows. So, 2 tall. Let's pop that up a little bit. 2 tall window there. 2 tall window here. And then 3 tall windows here and here. Now, the problem, if I put them there, I'm going to be honest, people are going to walk out. They will walk out through that hole. That will grate on my nerves so badly. So we're going to need to stick a garden out there so that they're not inclined to. Either that, or just not have the tall windows. Down the pathfinding and finding loopholes. We'll do it like that. That'll be the safest way to do it. Right, okay. Let's tell them to resume mining. But yeah, if you enjoy like colony builders, this is a fantastic game for you. Really? Oh, no. Really? You Oh, you scoundrel. What? You can't mine from the inside. There's a fire in the way. Seems you realized. Thank goodness. There we go. Sometimes, though. These halflings. Goodness gracious me. Right, have we got the chopping block? We have. Let's pop that down. And from now on, I would very, very much like my carpenter to start producing ridiculous amounts of logs. Maintain 50. Because if nothing else, I can sell them. Actually, maintain 10 first, and then maintain 50. That will do nicely. We do have some small wooden barrels. I mean, keeping our drinks in barrels now. That sounds fancy. We're still making use of our well, which is a fully upgraded well, which is nice. But hopefully we do have some drinks here. Let's have a quick glance. Got salves, antitoxin like bandages, healing tonics, so on and so forth. Good, good, good. Got a lot of prepared food. That is glorious. But what I'm not... well, yeah, maybe not. What I'm not seeing, sadly, is any drinks. Not good. Group of soldiers... Oh, thank goodness, yes, we will buy. In fact, I'm going to buy both. Thank you ever so much. As for selling... Well, honestly, I could make a decent amount of money just selling them some of the copious amounts of food we've got. Sure, you can have my the best stews that we've got. Wow, I'm not gonna sell seared beef and veggies. That's just too good. But yikes, that was a lot of money worth there. All right, I approve. How are we doing for cooking? Yeah, we should be producing all of the different types of food now. Oh, I see what was happening. We had 10 of them already, so we weren't preparing the rest, and so they were rotting. That's a shame. That is a shame. I wish there was a way of saying, look, if as long as all of the other orders are complete, then just make as much of this as you can. I dislike wasting food. Really dislike it. All right, as for up here, though, let's get some drinks cabinets. I'm hopeful the drinks can go in there. If they can't, then I guess we've just got some extra storage. It's fine. Well, time to head to bed and lurk a bit before sleep. Thank you for the stream. Oh, you're more than welcome, Malakin. Thank you very much for dropping by. It's always a pleasure. Good evening, Aavak and everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. I am, so far, the Landra. How about yourself? Wrong item. Firewood is utilities. Oh, yes, of course. I know exactly what you're talking about instantly. Yeah, I'm making the log piles. Oops. My bad. I'll just place that down. I mean, on the plus side, it actually does clear out a lot of room very quickly, which is good. But yeah, at the same time, you don't really want to do that. Because that uses up a lot of your wood very, very fast. Right, you're going to get a dresser in here. You can have it there. You can have one here. Do need to get some candles in here for you. I really would like to have a dresser in this room for you. We'll tuck it back there along that wall. And, I mean, look, okay, whilst you're in this room, you're just going to have to make your peace with having to share dresses, alright? I'm sorry. I wish I could give you a better solution. I can't, so you're just going to have to suck it up and live with it. Can we make tables? I can. Let's go ahead and get a table. Cathedral arch chairs. Let's go fancy. Almost time for bed for me. Had a wonderful time playing D&D tonight. I killed one of them of my many. Of my fellow players. I'm not sure you're meant to be trying to kill your fellow players. That's just guesswork on my part, but I'm fairly certain that is not meant to be the goal. Typically. Of course, you know, do whatever makes you happy, but yikes. Right. Is Death still over here? Yes, Death is still over here. Just gotta... Oh, wow. Really? I'm kind of wondering. I think the Blizzard may have been bringing them... Because they're not going to heal the way we do. Snow... Sunny snow? Yeah, I think they may actually die from the elements. That would be funny. Not gonna lie. I mean, not for them, obviously. It would be kind of tragic for them, but at the same time. You can't be the chosen one if you die to a cold. I said it, and I'm not even ashamed. It's true. You're not the chosen one if what takes you out is a stiff wind. Simple drinks. Prepared drinks. Smoothie, ale, fruit spirit, almond liquor, northern spirit, malt, plum wine, other fluids, unfermented mead, fruity mead. But we don't want any of these. But one can be for simple drinks, and the other can be for prepared drinks. There we go. That should do us well. Now, the initial plan is to put some stuff up here, namely some planters, so that our cook and brewer can have some facilities, some easy access to herbs and the likes up there. Oh my lord. Herbalist, please stop doing your job so well. Do we take another person? I'm going to leave this one down to chat. Do we take another person? It's an important question. A true dwarven style. Don't take them on. Just let nature do all the work and reap the rewards. Fill the slums? Damn you, derp. How dare. Slums. This place is amazing. Look at it. It's also right above the look, their dreams can be soothed in sleep, and their fear of being attacked by the whispering echo of death due to automated turret down in the killing blocks below. Nothing says you're safe like the howls and screams of your enemies. Okay, let's go for it. Oh. You started in the colony. Well done. 6-2-1. That's not great, but not bad either. And you like the cold. You've come to the right colony. Here you go. Hi, Kaiser. Welcome to the colony. Enjoy. That is a really high spirit level, though. That was good. That was very good. We've already equipped a bee hat. You're not going to be stung. Well done, you. How are we doing? Oh, we're not doing great. We used quite a few healing tonics when the blizzard came, sadly. So we're going to need to work on that. Definitely. Right, we need... Let's have a look at what we need. We need 5 light bandages. Am I actually making light bandages? What I lack is the thread. Healing tonics. Light healing potion. Small healing potion. Where's the... Oh, there we are. Healing tonics. We should be making a decent amount of those as and when we get the opportunity to. We've got more than enough materials for it for the most part. I think the big part is, honestly, we're making... we're spending so much time making beekeeper gear. Because everyone keeps getting stung. Look, people, the only hearthlings that have any business over at this side of the colony are our herbalists. Stop trying to play with the bees. They don't want to be played with. They don't like you. You smell of honey thieves. Except for the herbalists who wear flowers on their heads. They smell of honey production. You see, this is the logic here. Our herbalists wear flowers. The bees are carb. The rest of you wander around smelling of meat. and animal death and thieving honey. The bees are not happy when you're there. That's why you get stung. Take care, Demi-Derp. All right, I shall go to sleep with the howling of my enemies in my dreams. We'll see if Aavak is still going when I wake up. Good night, everyone. Take care, buddy. And Xenophanes. Love seeing all those emotes there. The ferrets and Midas. I'm sure the ferrets would enjoy Midas' company. I would hope they would be friends. I will say, however, Lady Sheila took Ares out on his leash and harness back at the last place we lived, and a lady was there with a small dog, and the dog was quite excitable, and so Sheila picked Ares up, and she was like, "Oh no, don't worry, he's so good with other animals," and then she was like, "All right," put Ares down, and so this tiny yappy dog ran up full of excitement, and Ares bit him. It's like, look, okay, your dog is probably fine with other animals, but you didn't consider the fact that this small furry animal might be a threat to your dog. Ares was probably... The problem is that Ares wasn't being aggressive. Ares was being playful, but ferrets play with their teeth. And whilst Ares understands that humans have got very, very fleshy skin, we're not built for playing with our teeth. And so they're gentle with us because they know to be. They've learned that if they try to play with us with the same intensity they play with each other, we bleed. And they don't want to hurt us. Especially Ares. Ares gets depressed when he thinks he's hurt someone. But a dog looks like just a big ferret, so Ares played with it like a ferret would. And the dog was not happy. The dog was like, yeah, rah, rah, rah. I felt so bad when Sheila told me the story. I was like, oh no. What will the neighbors think? Also, I feel bad for the dog. Really bad. But at the same time, this is the thing that I think people don't quite get. Ares is small, but he's literally made of muscle. Just muscle. There's nothing else. No bones. It's just muscle. Muscle. That's all he's made of. I didn't name him Ares, but his previous owners were right to name him after a god of war. Fairly certain he could lead the Spartans. Only it would be hilarious because he's got such a high-pitched voice. He has literally got the highest pitched squeak out of all the ferrets. What is your profession? Oh, oh. It would not go the cinematic way it would go in my head. It would go a very different way. Okay? I accept this. Ares is definitely a tenor. Give me a photo of Ares. You can probably find plenty of photos of Ares on my Instagram. Or just trolling through my Twitter. I take pictures of him fairly often. Right. Okay, well, we're making some good progress in clearing all of this up, but I feel that we're just going to constantly fill these chests. I need so many of them. It is actually a little bit bad. Just make me a couple. Just make as many as you can for a while until I tell you to stop, basically. Yeah, queue them up. I would like another... Yeah, sure. Give me another 3. Eventually, we're going to replace a lot of the other storage containers that we've got with that sort of thing. Right. I think we're pretty much done. We've got our new quarters for our workers, and it's pretty swank in here. I think they're probably going to like it. I think now we need to extend out the mining. So now that we've actually got access to this, we're no longer going to follow the usual procedure of mining. We are instead going to mine the entire seam. For however far that takes us and in whatever shape that takes us, we are going to mine this out. If that gives us a really nice, interesting room down here, then, you know, that's good. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be going off in this direction. Okay, that went a little bit too far, so let's dial this back. And again. There we go. I need this copper more than anything else. Let's keep going. Okay, and then we hit the real load of copper down here. Now, odds are that this copper actually goes even further even further down. There's quite a decent chance of that. But I'm not going to worry about mining out the floor just for the possibility of a bit of copper, I think. I think we're good with this. But this is effectively what we've been looking for. There we are. Okay, that one's going to go off for a while, I think. Okay, that one maybe not. Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah, it really does. My lord. My goodness. When will it end? Oh, no. Is it another corridor? Oh, it is. Okay, look. We're not going to mine that much. We're going to resume mining one branch at a time and then continue. Got a bunch of spare beds down here if anyone needs them. In fact, let me go ahead and add a couple more. Beds for our miners, you see. Those who may be away from the warmth of the colony and need a rest, nevertheless. How about we pop in braziers? Want some braziers in there, I think. There we are. Look at all that copper, and in fact, we're getting a little bit of tin and iron from that as well. Clearly, this can only end in a Balrog. Look, okay. I'm building things on the surface. You can't tell me that I also have to, like, it isn't enough that I'm building houses, not in the mountain. I also have to not dig greedily and dig deeply. I refuse. There is only so much that I'm willing to do. I am only willing to live a little bit like an elf. Though, granted, this would be made more of wood, but still, I refuse to completely abandon our dwarvish nature. Alright, okay, so that's on the go. I mean, quite a lot of these would be available for us once we get the chance, but right now, sadly, we don't have much drink. It's going to take us a little while, I think, before we have more, because quite a lot of our bushes, they're not going to grow easily. I'm going to turn off enable harvesting for now. I just want these to grow. I no longer want loads of saplings. That being said, let's make a trade, shall we? Let's call in a trader. A Sark Blackhammer has arrived with equipment to sell. Don't need any of that, Sark, but would you perhaps like to purchase some beautiful trees? Or many walnuts. Actually, you know what? We kind of do want to set up... Oh, that's right. We wanted to set up a little orchard, didn't we? Okay, well, we'll keep these saplings then for now. But we can sell the frankly redonkulous amount of herbs we've got. Let's sell a couple of those, sell a couple of these, sell one of the frost snaps, sell a couple of these. Still got a bunch of captive bees, actually. Got a lot of nightshade flowers. Don't need that many. Some rose petals. Don't need the Arctic juniper seeds. Get rid of those. Nor do I need the Arctic pine trees. Get rid of those. I think we're probably good with that. Right, we've got enough food that I don't mind selling any just... oh, they haven't got enough gold. Oh, well, that's a shame. Okay, well, that was good. Thank you for giving me all of your money. Time to fall asleep and wake up to Aavak still stream. Well, again, like I said, at the moment, my kind of circadian rhythm has adjusted to match when Siri needs medicine. So I will probably wrap up the stream no later than 10 a.m. Shadow Jack. Chilly weather. I need some more candles. I need some more just general lighting in here. I think that would be grand. I really like having the tall windows as well. Not just the tall windows, sorry, these windows high up. I really like that, actually. Maybe some lanterns. Yeah, let's go for a couple of lanterns, just for a little added... wall-mounted lanterns. Yeah, let's grab 2 of these. I think that would be quite nice. Give a little bit of added something, you know? A little bit of variety. We got the window planters, but I need the actual seeds for these, unfortunately. The problem with the window planters is regrettably, you need the seeds to make the planters. They're wonderful once you got them, but getting them is the issue. We can also expand this out to have more rooms. In fact, we could perhaps branch off down here, have another large room there, maybe. Either that, or we build a larger structure, an actual out. Well, yeah, we could do that, because I did say that we wanted to try and go for more outdoors buildings. We can definitely make that happen. Right, we should have enough. Oh wow, blacksmith steel hammer. The hammer is a blacksmith's most loyal companion, like a shield to a knight, or the moon to the night. I love that. My lord. Can we just for a moment appreciate how good that sounded? Also, right, let's pause this for a second. We've got some new things we can do. Right, so tin ingot is much better. I would like this to maintain 1 copper to maintain. You know what? I actually kind of feel now that I need 10 of these. Let's dump that off. Okay. Maintain 10. Dumped. That can slide up. That can be dumped. We can also get some steel and some silver if we have it, but steel for now is good enough. Maintain 10 of these, please. Slide that on down. Slab of coke. We've now got the more efficient recipe for slab of coke as well. Glorious. Maintain 10 of those. Oh, damn it, I grabbed the wrong thing. Where's the coal again? There. All right. Now, once we've actually got the steel items, I can start making some... Well, unfortunately, only steel... pewter. Yes, we can make pewter teapots. I was thinking, it's like, okay, the potter can make... I guess it doesn't completely lack sense that the potter would be able to make pewter simply because of a potter's kiln, but it still didn't make as much sense to me as the blacksmith being able to make the teapot. We need one of these in our lives. We need several of these in our lives. Let's make them a thing that happens. Yes, Maxi Vampire. Do I ever use the orders page? I do sometimes, and I have in this series, actually. Right now, it's easy enough to do. Generally, I use the orders page if I'm doing a big scale change for my crafters, or if I'm doing anything whilst I haven't paused it. If I'm doing anything whilst unpaused, then yes. Right, can we break this down? Can I just harvest this? There we go. I don't actually want it all stacked up like that. Oh, also. Where are those? There we are. Let's have a couple of these nearby. I'd like to put some items in there if I can. Right. Now, table. And swanky chairs. There we are. Now, I'm very much hopeful that our peeps are going to enjoy those rooms. Can I also keep a stock of stone comfy beds? I think at this point it's time for us to maintain stone comfy beds. I honestly do. We've got marble! Hiding stuff isn't enough. Hide the stuff with style. Inside stylish stuff that is probably valuable enough that you'd want this hidden by itself. Oh my lord. Are there bone teapots? If only. Frankly, there should be. And now that you've put this idea in my head, I'm going to feel most vexed that there aren't. Damn it. There should be bone teapots, though. I would like... Could you do me a solid and make me a... not a pewter pitcher. No. I need something decorative. Some sort of really decorative item. Let's have a look. Don't think we've got anything under just general there. Nor do we really have anything in general here. Maybe a tapestry? Have you made a tapestry in a while? No, you rarely have the cloth for that. Oh. Oh. We are sufficiently skilled. This is marvelous. Crafted adorned shawl. Made with gold flakes. Combat fur mantle. Hi, Aavak and everyone. It's the first time I've actually made it to the stream. Just finished work, so I may fall asleep. Well, I hope that this stream gives you pleasant dreams, if that should occur. I take no responsibility for weird dreams as a consequence of chat lulling me into talking about cannibalism or anything like that, though. I would like some tapestries, but that is ultra fancy. Come on now. Hearthling is protected against freezing weather, provides immunity to frostbites. Any crafter. Look, okay, I'm going to make one. Give me a break, all right? I think our peeps deserve this. But what are we making right now? We're making upgraded worker outfits. So that one. The simple worker parka. You know, if they have to have it. We're also making the cloth worker's backpack. Are we making any of the... Yeah, we're making the summer straw. No one's going to use it. The summer crafter bonnet. The winter worker parka. Are we making the winter worker parka? Yes. The leather worker's backpack. Now that we're basically going to be making loads of soft metal, it's time for us to consider using this. Craft a very useful accessory that will allow for workers to be much more efficient at hauling. Okay, yeah, maintain one at all times, please. Winter worker parka, simple worker bear coat. Do we actually... Oh, I was going to say, do we actually have, like, bear pelt? We caught one, as it happens. Grants status very bundled. This hearthling is protected against freezing weather, provides immunity to frostbite. And then the winter worker bear coat over here, which also gives some health. So, I mean, you know, maybe. The field worker cowl. Oh, that requires gold. So you go from, yeah, I've got a straw hat, to I've literally got a head covering that's made with spun gold. I have 2 gears, 2 and only 2. I have poor and I have ridiculously affluent. There is no in between. I'm either a peasant working the farms, or I am a prince who has decided to trade places with someone just to find out what it's like to live as a poor person for a little while. It's just ridiculous. I love it, but it's ridiculous. Any field worker can have that one. Cyrilak, thank you very much for the 16 months, mate. I know. How does the gold provide additional insulation? Surely wouldn't this make them colder? I don't even. But it's fine. I don't have to, I guess. I'm going to slide that down by the backpacks. They're made of basically the same stuff. And as they equip this backpack, they'll drop this one. So, I mean, if I only have the means to make one, if someone needs one, I don't mind them having the weaker version for now, basically. That is generally my approach to any of the items that my tailor makes. This is any worker. This one is that one, I think. Any crafter, sorry. I could add in the bear coats. They're very far down the line, though. So people aren't going to get these unless there really isn't any other concern. I would like this to be maintained, so let's go ahead and pop that in. And I would like these to be maintained, so let's go ahead and pop that in. And then this one as well. I'll pop all the hardware, though, together. I would like all of the worker gear together as well. And I'm not going to set up the cowls. Oh, maybe I should, actually. Alright, maybe I will set up the cowl as well. That is so extravagant. Oh, my lord. That one's going to be down here. Behind the... behind the headgear as well. That's ultra extravagance. I can go there by backpacks. Now, these... it's tempting, but no. We're not going to use our steel on that. Hi, good night, everyone. Can barely stay awake and decided to wait until Aavak finally responded to me. So I know he knows. I am heading to bed until 7 or 8 in the morning. My time. Oh, take care, Hammy's food. Have a good sleep, buddy. Right, we have finally reached the point where we're not wealthy enough to attract more peeps, but that will change probably soon as we continue to add bits and bobs over here. I would like that upgraded though. I'm going to wait until we've got some extra bedding though to pop down for that. What have we got to place? Right, the braziers are ready. So in my emergency sleeping area. Try and keep you guys warm. What's more, you can have a floor covering as well. New title. Prolific crafter. Well done. Right. As for my tavern, I'd like some lanterns. Hither and yon. That was going to be slightly offset, which will wind me up. Whereas that one is at least central. Maybe I'll just live without this one being there. I don't know. Maybe 2 would work. Actually, no, that needs to be lower down. Let's go ahead and get a second one on the make. Well, have a good sleep, Hammy's food. I want to go play Valheim, but I equally don't want to get out of my recliner. What a pickle. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Life is full of difficult decisions, isn't it? Right. How are we doing? Not really getting enough opportunity over here to get items made. Oh, wow. Pine needle tea. Consuming applies a minor harmony. I feel a gentle peace inside. Diligence and curiosity are slightly increased. Crafting is a little slower, but with slightly increased quality. Experience gain is slightly increased. Also, warm belly. All warm and fuzzy inside, it was delicious. Willpower increased. This hearthling is protected from chilly and cold weather for some time. Damage from freezing weather is slightly reduced. And minor health regeneration. Recovering 2% of maximum health every 20 minutes for 4 hours. Tea is truly the ambrosia that we have all been seeking all our lives, even without knowing. Tempork, thank you very much for the Prime sub, mate. Which clan am I playing? I'm playing Northern Alliance. Herbal tea just gives minor harmony and warm belly, and then lavish tea gives harmony. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Diligence and curiosity are increased. Very nice indeed. And also warm belly. We pretty much got everything we need to make these, except the teapots. Though, bale of evergreen boughs. I'm going to need to set up an orchard, I really am. Quack, indeed. Right, let's have a look at our halflings. How are we doing? Demi of Derp, level 5. Lord Dinukin, level 2. Moose Moose, level 2. Flying Lima Beans is almost a level 6 blacksmith. He is a level 2 brewer. That's actually quite good. Yeah, I think it is time. Abrash Kempachi, I require you to be a new archer. 4th. And to become. Alright, next up. We need another blacksmith. Who's going to be this blacksmith? I could honestly have High Kaiser as a blacksmith with a ridiculously high spirit, because that is going to mean the potential of making some absolutely epic armor. I think there is a sincerely good chance of this happening. Right, let's make a blacksmith hammer. Poop. Try and make one anyway, as soon as you get a chance. I need a bee scap. Can I place this down? We're still waiting on a bee to be placed in that one, so I won't. We got 2 lanterns. Yes, that's about the right height, I think. There we go. That'll help out a little bit. What is this? Oh, it's a mega sweet potato. Use it as a fancy chair? What? 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 Well, we're eventually going to want some moo-moos, so, you know, we'll keep hold of it for now, I guess. But that amuses me greatly. And let's get you upgraded. Aavak, I know you said the mod earlier, but what is it again? Ace. Yeah, people have already caught you in chat. Thanks, chat. Also, on this point, let's get some more candles.